Hi, this is Kerry Artek with Wicked Stocks, bringing you the daily SPY report for Wednesday, December 15th, 2021. Before I jump into the charts, please click like if you like the daily SPY report. If you're watching it every day or if this is your first time, clicking like each and every time does help with the Wicked Stocks YouTube web presence. Also, click subscribe. Subscribing to the Wicked Stocks YouTube channel will provide you notification each and every time new content has been uploaded to the Wicked Stocks YouTube channel. The Daily SPY report goes out each and every trading day by around 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, Chicago, for the next trading day. And by the way, I'm also doing a daily Triple Q report as well. You're also getting at least one free stock pick a week on the Wicked Stocks website that also then eventually ends up on the Wicked Stocks YouTube channel and other things as well. But let's take a look at the charts for Wednesday. I'm kind of summarizing our dynamic through the rest of the week as two-sided between 459.91, which is the 50% downside retracement that we came very close to testing on Tuesday. The high of the low from last week was 460.30, so we did test that, but we did not test the 50% downside retracement. We came back into the afternoon, recovered somewhat modestly, and so here we are. After having settled below the 467.70 short-term channel bottom on Monday. And so that remains our ceiling through the balance of the week. Neither one of these levels is significant in the overall scheme of things. But if you're an aggressive day trader or swing trader, these are two areas that are worth looking at, worth respecting. We could rally up to 467.70 over the next day or two and top out there through the balance of the week. And we can bottom out at 459.91 through the balance of the week. I don't see really right now any 2 to 3 week dynamic at play. And so there you have it. There's no signals that I see presently afoot that indicate any 2 to 3 week upside target or downside target, but closing outside this range should provide that. Let's take a look at the support and resistance level for the day, and you can see if we zoom in here a bit, we have 459.91 once again, downside 467.70, upside, both able to contain activity through the rest of the week, and as I say, we just might trade inside this zone through Friday. Upside today, 465.58 can contain initial strength, and below which we can continue to test that 459.91 downside pullback point, that 50% pullback point. But if we push or open today above 465.58, then 467.70 is in reach where we can top out through Friday's trade. And if we close above it, we have bullish continuation, or at least, how should I put this? If we close above 467.70, we have a good low for the week. That's about as much as I'm going to say right now. I'm going to cover the downside, though, that if we do break 459.91 today, 457.32 is likely, and that is nothing more than a 5/8 downside Fibonacci. AB is last week's low. Is that last week? Yeah, I think that was last week, early last week. That was the low from a week and a half ago, let's just put it that way, against the high that was put out last Friday. So 5/8 back is 457.32. That's an intraday target if we happen to break or open today below 459.91. And if we close below 459.91, as I say in the support and resistance level, the 444.94 to 447.30 area becomes a 1 to 2 week downside objective. And that is the convergence right now of these channel formations. We have a new channel bottom that's based on the highs from several days ago at 447.30, dropping gradually. And of course, we have that rising channel bottom you're probably familiar with if you've been watching the Daily SPY report for the last month or so at 445.04. We'll just call it the 440s. If we close today below 459.91, we could by the end of next week, but I give it about a 1 to 2 week downside target, continue south into the 440s, where the SPY can bottom out through January trade. And once tested, as I've been saying, the market can stabilize, possibly consolidate, and then rotate higher to new highs within a month or two of falling into the 440s. Now, upside today, if we happen to close above 467.70, then 470.74 is likely tomorrow. And that is nothing more than the high settlement price from several days ago. That is also the all-time high close that was placed several days ago. The SPY's highest settlement price ever is 470.74. And that is a level that can contain daily buying pressures. And closing above it, I do want to say that we have bullish continuation into next week. I will go so far as to say that closing above the 467.70 formation is at least a stabilizer. It indicates a good low for the week, and we can then push higher into next week. But as I've been alluding to in recent videos, I do think it's worth watching the triple Q right now. There's a more classic descending channel top in the triple Q at 400.08 and dropping. And honestly, if you're looking to go long the SPY on a 1 to 2 week basis, I think it's worth waiting for a triple Q settlement above 400.08, because you could get another buy signal in the SPY, whether it be above 467.70 or above 470.74, and it may be prone to failure. We had one a few days ago. I do think that if the triple Q closes above 400.08, the two ETFs, the SPY and the triple Q, should then trade upside in lockstep, and then the susceptibility for the SPY to buy signal failure is really sort of dramatically reduced. And I think then you can reliably, if you will, if there is such a thing as reliably, closing above 467.70 or 470.74, and certainly closing in the triple Q above 400.08. I do think that the SPY should then continue into the low 480s, 482.41 to 484.82. And that is, once again, that long-term trend line that spans back about a year and a half, that's performed well in containing monthly buying pressures since the September high. And of course, you have that new channel top presently at 484.82. And that area, you can see on this chart right now, if I'm just looking at the SPY, I can't deny the fact that if we were to close above that 470.74 high, there's really nowhere to go but up from there into the low 480s. But I just want to caution you, I think watching the triple Q once again with a settlement above 400.08, that is a more reliable sort of confirmation, intermarket speaking, that should then allow the SPY to continue into the low 480s within a week or two of that, where we can top out through January. From there, fall off for a month or two. And inversely, if we were to settle above the 484.82 channel top over the next several weeks, then we actually have a long-term buy signal that should play out through Q1 and well into Q2. We would expect a more, protracted bullish dynamic that would be expected to reach into the 540s or 550s over the following 3 to 5 months. I'll be illustrating that again. I have in the past, but I'm not here right now. I'll leave you with the support and resistance levels for the day. Once again, a two-sided framework through the rest of the week between 459.91 and 467.70. And if we close outside that range, if we close below 459.91, the 440s anticipated over the next week or two, and inversely, if we close above 467.70, I do think the market is gearing up for bullish continuation once again, but I do caution you to watch the triple Q with a settlement above 400.08. And that's all I've got for today. Please click like if you like the Daily SPY Report. Please watch also the Daily Triple Q Report, and please click subscribe, and I will talk to you tomorrow for Thursday's Daily SPY Report.